Wade Heineman. It is November 7th, 2021. I'm Wade Allen Heineman, born 11/4/71. That's A-L-A-N, middle name, one N on the end of Heineman. Naturally born male, never LGBTQIA. I live alone at Fairbank. Live alone 1/2 mile north of Fairbank, Iowa since 2014 by myself. This is the paper I was wearing into stores the last few times. I haven't taken any photos of it until today. Twitter.com/WADEHEINEMAN44. Go to YouTube. That's the easiest way to go to my Twitter account. So there's my form. That was my paper from going into stores the last few times. Here's my new paper. Here since 11/5 evening by myself. Was gone 3 p.m. till around midnight. I don't know exactly what time because it looks like one of my receipts was wrong at Quick Star and Oline when I got back. Twitter.com/WADEHEINEMAN44. YouTube, go to YouTube, search WADEHEINEMAN, and then there's space 44. Or you can go to my Twitter account. You don't need a Twitter account to go there. And then click at the top. There's a link to my YouTube account. I am Wade Allen Heineman, born male heterosexual, still born 11/4/1971. There's my plates. Here's my other set of plates sent from the same ones. You can see there. GWB 394, GSL 674, KGC 557, JZM 545. There's W. Heineman, Housing Inspector, Public Safety, and Fire Department on the other side of the patch. Because it turned Public Safety when I was there in 1998, and then they went back to Fire Department. So here is a pizza box from Pusateri's Pizza on November 5th. I drove to New Vienna to talk to Taylor Construction, but they were not there when I got there. So I continued on to Dubuque and got a pizza at my favorite pizza place, Pusateri's Pizza in Dubuque. Cornell College. And there's my Reedland Savings Bank. As you can see out the back window, I'm at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. There's my old Chevy Venture. And we're going to be doing receipts today. Starting out from 11/5. I've been home since 11/5 by myself. Before I do that, there's been some indications about this Visa debit card. I buy temporary Visa debit cards. Some of them I registered and been locked out of some of the email accounts that I've registered them to. So then the frauds try and claim that they're theirs, or they steal the information as I type it into the iPad to make my monthly debt payments. That's how rotten they are. But this is mine, and I have not used. I'm not going to use this one anymore. But there it is. This one's done. I'm not going to use this anymore. 4169-9411-7088 7933-0925. So whatever fraud has been trying to claim this is mine. All the debts that were paid on it, you'll see were my debts. So that's why I'm showing it now. I'm not going to be using that anymore. There's my picture I showed before. Identity, my current driver's license. I've got a paper one that's pending. It's supposed to be sent to me, a plastic one, new plastic one. There's my second ID. And the reason they haven't stole these is because I always have my wallet on me. There's my Waterloo, where I will live in Waterloo, 2014. You can see the Iowa over here. It glows. Says when I was fat, 2015. Fatter. I gained a little bit of weight again because it's fall and because of targeted energy attacks. As I said before, when I get hit with targeted energy attacks, I start gaining weight. Number one, to because that's a natural reaction of my body. And number two, it helps me deal with the targeted energy attacks. What all EM radiation is, all electromagnetic energy is radiation. So there's my third to the last ID. There's me, YMCA, 1997. OSHA card, 2018. Dog track card from 1991. High school. That's my, which one is that? That's the Old Wine. So that one's, I got kicked out of Old Wine Library because of a lie that I accosted somebody in the parking lot. I was venting a little bit, but I wasn't accosting. I wasn't directing it toward anyone. There's my first ID for UNI, 1991. After I was at Cornell College. And there's my one from 2009. Okay. 2:37 p.m. See the old house that no one's lived in for a long time in the background there. 11:05. Took off at 3, looks like about 3:40 p.m. is when I took off on 11:05. I thought it was around 3, but 0596. First receipt. 0596 is my EBT card. And my EBT card. So I'm nobody's giving me any food. That was indicated again. Nobody's giving me any money for food or food. It's all been coming from my EBT card. 0596. That's Iowa EBT card. And I would rather not have to use them, but since my life's been destroyed and people stolen 25 years of my work that I can't make anything on, and they sabotage my life and stage Constant Live, I have to use it. 11:05, 4:06 p.m. 0596 in Old Wine, Iowa. 11:05, quick start, 0596. 11:05, 4:08 p.m. Casey's General Store, Edgewood. This is driving to New Vienna. 11:05, 5:07 p.m. Edgewood, Iowa. I paid cash there because I got a slice of pizza. I haven't had Casey's pizza in years because I can't afford to buy it, but I did on Friday, or 11:05, I think it was Friday, yeah. Edgewood, Iowa. Heading to New Vienna. Again, I haven't hung out with any friends since early 2018, and that was, I just ran into 2 friends in Waterloo. Otherwise, I haven't hung out with a single friend since that time. No relationships of any kind in 6.5 years. No dates in that time either. Here is my Pusateri's receipt from 11:05. They called me Wayne because the person that took the order didn't know who I am, and they said Wade, and they wrote it down as Wayne. 11:05:21, 6:54 p.m. I went in and ordered it. I talked to Marie, who is the owner of the place, and I worked for them in 2001. It's been 20 years ago, so worked for them part-time. But since I was in New Vienna and I was going to talk to Taylor Construction, which I worked for in spring 2018, building bridges, I took the job because I could watch my vehicle from the bridge that I was working on. But then when they started having me, the supervisor there named Casey started having me work on the other side of the bridge. Then a pot smoking guy started breaking into my BMW at the time. Again, Pusateri's receipt, and that's the pizza box that they gave me. I thought that they had Pusateri's pizza boxes, but that's what they gave me when I was there. 6:45, and there was a policeman parked across the street the whole time, basically, when I went in the first time and the second time. I don't know why he was there. but he's across the street. 11/5/21, 7:54 p.m. Dubuque Quick Star. I drove around Main Street down there, 0596. Thought about going in for a drink somewhere, but I have to keep an eye on my vehicle, so I just drove around downtown Dubuque to see what the new places were down there, and had my license plates, and we're displaying my license plates down there. In Dubuque on 11/5. On my way back through Manchester, and again, I did not try to meet anybody. I've not tried to meet anybody in 5+ years. So whoever's claiming I tried to meet them or talk to them on 11/5 is staging lies. And as a criminal, I would like them put in prison, please. They have been getting me tortured, so they deserve prison. Manchester, Iowa, 11/5, 9:06 p.m. 9:06 p.m. So maybe that receipt, 0596, Manchester, Iowa, on my way back from Dubuque by myself. And then my last receipt is 11/5, 10:04 p.m. So I guess this one is probably correct. I thought that was 11 p.m., but it was 10:04 p.m. when I got to Old Wine, and I had called Fayette County Sheriff's Department just prior to this because I was getting indications that I, quote, got somebody pregnant or raped someone and got someone pregnant. Absolutely not. I would never rape someone. Number one, I never got anybody pregnant. Last time someone claimed that was 15+ years ago, and I didn't believe her at the time. She said, this was after I broke up with her on the phone. She claimed she was pregnant, and then immediately said, well, I'm getting an abortion anyway, and there was no emotion to it at all. So I didn't really believe her, but I offered to help her financially. She said no immediately, so I didn't believe her that she was pregnant. But that's the last time anybody's ever claimed that. And I've had no sexual contact in years now, so because of this staged lies by these criminals. 0596, Old Wine, Iowa, 11/5. 10:04 p.m. on 11/5/2021. So then I got home probably, if this was 10:04, I got home about 10:20 p.m. 10:20 p.m. I drove straight home from Quick Star in Old Wine. I'm gonna cut it off here and do the other receipts on another tape, because this one's getting 12 minutes long right now. So I'm gonna get out, show where I am. There's the Escalade. I haven't driven since the 5th. I had it out front here yesterday because my parents said they wanted to pick it up the day before, so I had it out here all day yesterday, and then they didn't come and pick it up, so it's still there. This is the stray cat. It does not come in my home. If the frauds are getting it in my home when I'm gone, I want those people arrested. I don't know who they are. There's no one should have ever been in this mobile home except me. I've only been in it since 2018, but if anybody has been in here other than me, I want them arrested and put in prison. They deserve to go to prison. I've been tortured over this. And they sabotaged this lamp, so I know they were in here on Friday. So whoever is in here on Friday, I want them put in prison. You can see it's the same place. There's the UFC bag and all that stuff. So, and I put that sign on the back of the Escalade when I drive around with it, just to show the different poses. On this side. It's never anybody else in the pictures. It's just me, Wade Allen Heineman, born 11/4/1971.